Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Greg Maddux will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
First pitch on its way. Christian Brummett is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ivan Delgado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ivan Delgado is the second out of the opening frame. Next up, Roberto Clemente, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And we're just underway from Truist Park. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be
driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
At the plate, Christian Murray. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson is there, and the side is retired. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Truist Park. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Trevor Cahill starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I got the count.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Plate now, Chipper Jones lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Clemente able to track it down for the third out. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Terry Mooney. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Albies is there for it. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
One ball. Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
So he sets him down swinging. Randy Wiggins goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in will be Brian Brummett. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Tyler Wiggins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And it's fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He's running again. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Last half of the second set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina. The high fastball is in there.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's lost.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
That brings up Jim Thome as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Popped him up. Wiggins in foul ground. Makes the play, one away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
And the game just fouled. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner goes for second. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Molina, base runner at first with one out. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. So stepping in is Bart Wiggins. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Now to the plate, here is Christian Brummett, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and that liner caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Next to hit, Ivan Delgado, 0 for 1 here in the early going, and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Plate now is Austin Riley, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Riley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. 0-1 the count, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate 1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Roberto Clemente is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Ozuna is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. And now Christian Murray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive, base hit down the line. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Terry Mooney comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Murray, the runner at second with 1 away. Bouncer up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Off for that and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Scooped up. And he's set down, 1 away.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier Molina.
Next to dig in, Yadier Molina, a base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Toward first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So here is Jim Thome. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Brian Brummett. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
On its way is pitch number 75. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
21.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Up next, Bart Wiggins flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
To 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Brummett is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin.
Next, here is Austin Riley. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And it's fouled away. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Brummett. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
in now, Ivan Delgado. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Stepping in next, Roberto Clemente comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps Hank Aaron.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Ronald Acuna will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Rocks him up for strike 3. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Stepping in once again is Christian Murray. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a fastball taken high for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Terry Mooney, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Luke Jackson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Randy Wiggins will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Fastball well outside. He's running down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. On the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He grounded out last time up. The set and the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves bullpen does their part. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Braves 2 and the Pirates 1.
And
That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So next to hit is Yadier Molina, a hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Number 25.
Next up is Jim Thome. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there, strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. KJ Minter is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And now here is Tyler Wiggins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Edward Arnold will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Runner goes. Shoots this one over to first. He's right there over to Albies. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
In now, Christian Brummett. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Edward Arnold will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Riley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate now, Dansby Swanson. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Pirates 1. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated Owen Christian will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
When this thing left the bat, I thought he was going to break the tie by himself, but he does the next best thing, ripping the ball off the wall and coming all the way around for a triple. Now we'll wait to see if one of his teammates can bring him home.
To the plate now, Roberto Clemente. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The ball and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. And there's out number 2. So now into the box is Terry Mooney, singled in his last at-bat. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Ozuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We're knotted up, headed to the bottom of the 9th, as the Braves will try to walk it off. Rob Penn enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Hank Aaron. A high fastball is in there.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Gonna be a tough play, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Chipper Jones is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Sent foul. The next 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Fastball called for strike two.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out first.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. Score remains 2-2. Now at the plate is Randy Wiggins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
Count is 3-2.
Out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Up next for the Buccos, Tyler Wiggins. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Mooney over at second. Brummett is over at first with 1 away. And Oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next, it'll be Edward Arnold. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now at the plate, here is Yadier Molina, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Michael Feliz comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Mooney calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. So now to the plate, Jim Thome.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled away. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Had to wait back on the changeup, but he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Mooney onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clemente is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Christian Pache will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Warren Spahn takes the mound to start the 11th inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Christian Berman. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Arnold rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian reined in. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Now it'll be Roberto Clemente. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Christian Murray.
Next up, Christian Murray. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
That evens it up 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Tyler Matzik is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Terry Mooney will be be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Murray, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Try it one more time for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And standing in is the DH, Austin Riley. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 44.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Hank Aaron. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Burnett is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-2 the final score today. Michael Feliz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the National League Central, the Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-2. The Cubbies snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-1. The Cincinnati Reds finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-1. The Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. The Washington Nationals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 1-0. The Giants combined to allow only 4 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 8-5.